Come on, bruv. No. What is that? What is on my head? Can't be another. There's so many birds around here. Where are the parakeets? Oh, there's one. Come down, parakeet. Oh. Hello. Pigeons are ruining this. I think they'll wear this out. Look at that heron. I'll try and find the parakeets. There's more. It's got really sharp claws. Hello? These are just wild and they just live here. So cool. You're proper digging into my flesh now. This one is digging right into my skin. That hurts. We've got more boys up there in the tree. Yeah, thanks to that other parakeet, he's ripping into my flesh with his claws because he almost fell off. That really hurts. But it's not too bad. Hello. Oh god. Ow! They're like crushing my fingers. The one on my fingers is like digging into my flesh because he doesn't want to fall off. I almost feel like he's not even eating it. He's just like destroying the nuts and throwing them away. Come on, mate. Get a better grip. Get a better grip. Get off my finger. It really hurts. All of them in the tree just waiting. Oh, that's better. Finally, he moved his foot. It's his left foot that he's standing on that really hurt. You finally stopped digging into my finger now. They all seem to be scared of him.
He went slowly for him.
Yeah.
But was with the leader.
Yeah, because they're all like, they don't...
Yeah, the other are trying, but...
Fights them off.
No.
I think it's a girl parakeet because it doesn't have the ring on its neck. She's just a powerful female bird. I'll get you more nuts if you get off my hand. They might try it. God, that's cool. If you get off my hand, I can get you more nuts, but I can't do it right now. Go on. Oh, my arm. It's tired. Tied up my arm. Whoa. I had to scratch my face with the phone then. Do you want some nuts? I can give you. I've got loads in my pocket. Yeah. Just hand you them.
I think they like more. Oh, thank you very much.
That's alright. I got like a big bag.
I always forget.
Not for pigeons.
Yeah, sorry, pigeon.
On my shoulder now. Hello. Off. Become like a pigeon perch. Get off. Away.
Oh, sorry.
No.
It's not safe, yeah. The problem is they don't have idea that they can transmit. No, who is this, pigeon or not?
There's a pigeon, yeah. Away. There we go.
What?
No. Focus. Now there's a bird on my head. You know what that is? It'd have to be. Get off. Get off. Didn't come for pigeons.
Sorry. Not fair, huh?
Get off.
Oh my god.
They don't quit. You're tries too hard. Stop. An attack. Away. Away.
No.
I have to move down the way. See, they'll follow us. Get off. There we go. Once a parrot gets on there, the pigeons don't come, but there's no parrot, they try and push in.
Look at that black one. Do you know which bird is that?
What, black one?
It's not the crown.
Oh, that's a jackdaw.
What's the name?
Jackdaw.
Jackdaw.
The same as that bird there?
Yeah.
Jackdaw. It's a kind of crow.
But it's smaller, yeah?
Yeah, I think they're mainly herbivore, whereas the crow will eat anything.
You know the crow is really intelligent?
Yeah, it has consciousness. They figured it out like very recently. They can actually think about thinking, which is something that only a few animals can do.
Yeah.
Like humans and pigs.
Yeah.
Come on. It's weird that it's weird that one bird from earlier just sat there. I don't know who this person is that wants to no. Come on.
No. Sorry.
Away.
I can give you on the floor. Yes, go away. Here, guys. Okay? Yeah.
Go on.
No, stay there.
The same bird keeps getting back on my shoulder. You see him looking. Oh, there's one. Nice. Oh, good. See, that's another girl one. The girl ones seem to stay longer. Here, feed the birds. Come on. She's back, yeah. Well, he's just a young one.
They are trying like hummingbirds.
It's weird because they got birds all over London, but only these ones seem to come to the hand. It's weird how they're like different.
I think they know here they can do it.
Oh, it's tiring out my arm. I'm in Hyde Park. I'm sort of like streaming this to people, so asking me questions. A little camera hog, this one. Right, a bit. Oh. I get more nuts out of my pocket. Whoa, they're fighting. I've never seen. Get off. The pigeon and the parrot are fighting. Get off. I'm not a pirate. I don't want a bird on my shoulder. Off.
Discrimination with the pigeons. Oh, they are fighting.
No. That one pigeon that got on my hand just now had like 5 nuts. It didn't chew or anything, just straight out swallowed them. No. Oh my god. No.
Oh my god.
No. I think I don't have like a bird phobia. Away! That pigeon's too opportunity. Away! Away. Away. I've got like a hand movement now to figure out like...
Bye-bye, thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh. Ah, that's alright. Away. No. Away. Pigeons are making it hard, I'm like... Nothing scares them. I don't want to hurt a bird, but nothing scares them away. Away. Just won't stop. No, seriously, off of my shoulder, man. Get off.
Oh my god. Ronnie, come on, Dad.
Pigeons need to stop. Off of my head. Get off of my head. Would you like some nuts?
Oh, yes, please.
A big old bag of them, so. Alright, do you want some nuts? Put your hands out. I think there's might need two. Yeah.
Oh dear.
You have to be careful of the pigeons, they're a bit opportunistic.
You know what these are?
Parakeets.
They are parakeets?
From India.
A bit big for parakeets, no?
They're the London breed now. They came from India in the 70s, I think.
In the 1700s, you said?
70s.
17... In the
1970s, yeah. They're not that old. They're like from, I think it's like midway through the hot places and the cold places of India.
Is that something on my head?
It's a parrot, yeah. No, that's a pigeon, sorry. So they're in like a perfect climate of that part of Asia, where they're quite fatty, so they can deal with heat and cold, which is basically England, and that's why they're here. Yeah, and they've become naturalised now, so they're a natural British bird. Go away. So they are in
And they are only in this one area of Hyde Park or other parts of
whole of London.
all of London? Huh?
Yeah.
Been here for many years. I've never seen them.
Most people don't know about them, yeah. But I remember finding out about them when I moved here, and I was like, oh, they're a naturalised species to the UK now.
My grandfather used to have parakeets, but I recall them being quite a bit smaller. But maybe my recollection is...
Might have been a different breed of parakeet, maybe.
Could be.
Because these are like ring-necked ones, because they got that black ring on their necks. Away. Away. But the ones in this park are particularly like tame. That's the right word? I don't know why. Yeah, that's alright. Have a nice day, man. I'm pretty sure they're from India, originally. I feel like their focus keeps going off. It's quite annoying. Go on, defend yourself, bird. No. Come on. There's two parakeets there in the tree. One of them is eating a nut that you already has. But yeah, I felt weird like talking to the chat whilst there's people around, but I can do it now. No pigeons. Hello? It's a beautiful bird, aren't you? I really am like a pirate now. Still just sitting there. Bird sat on my shoulder for ages. Off of my head. Don't know who that was, baby. Come to my hand. Completely missed the mark, that one. Just flew into my arm. I have to change hands again. Hey, you're not a pigeon. No, you are a pigeon, but you're not a parakeet. Away. I'm trying to differentiate between birds. No. Ooh, parakeet's back on my shoulder again. Away. Away. Stop scaring off the parakeets, you annoying birds.
Where's the parakeet? Can you see the parakeet? I can't see them. Oh, there's one there.
They're all up in the tree. Crouch down. But why? Off.
Milo, stay here. No, pigeon. Oh.
Pigeons need to chill.
No, pigeon. So annoying.
They are proper.
We had a couple of years ago, there's been so many parakeets.
No, this is the first time I've ever fed them.
There's hardly any, so basically that section is so much, they've caused it off, I don't know why. But now there's hardly any.
That's weird. Off.
Well, you shoo them away from me, okay?
That one was staring for ages. Ooh. Shifty camera. There's one up there.
Oh, there's a parakeet. Come, parakeet. Not you.
Well, there's a massive heron in the tree.
On my hand.
Away.
Don't have any more seeds left, okay? This is all I got.
Away.
Like, close your hands, okay? There's one, there's one.
Feeding jackdaws now. Caught that in his beak, that was cool. Caught that in his beak. Went straight in his mouth. Whoa! Look at that. It's a massive heron. He flew right by my head, that bird did. Way.
Nice, stay with me, nice, stay with me. Come.
The weather is grey, mate. It's just overcast, but it's really warm. It's very, very warm. Parakeets seem to have buggered off.
Milo, stay to one side.
There you go. Come on, bruv. Get some nuts. She's looking. She's looking, but she's really... Meanwhile, it's a massive heron standing there. Oh, it's tiring out my arm. Here. So many crows staring as well.
Come here, you two. You two, come here, please. Milo, come. Naya, Milo, come here.
Yes, mate. Stop ruining it. I wish these parakeets would stop ruining it. Run out of nuts, almost.
Get away from me.
Get away. I'm gonna... My arms are tired. Now there's a pigeon on my head again. Go away! Off my head. you go. There's one in the tree looking. Oh, there she comes. Hey, don't do that, mate. Scare the birds. Away. This isn't pigeon feeding time, it's parakeet. If I fed the pigeons, I'd literally be out of nuts in like 2 minutes. They don't chew their food, they just swallow it. Plus they're not as pretty. That's exactly why I don't feed them. Come here.
Stop biting. No time biting.
Beautiful ring neck. That's a girl one, didn't have a ring neck. Just swap hands again so the camera's going to shake. Alright, that didn't work out as well as I wanted to do. Switched hands, dropped loads of nuts. It's like 3 of the boys up there. Every time a parakeet lands, the pigeons are like, oh, that means I can come too. Ooh. You want some nuts, mate? That's what they're coming for. Off me. Nah, they're just annoying. They're not that bad.
No, come here, please.
Pigeons are rats / birds.
I think pigeons are smarter than rats, you know, mate. They can remember up to 700 faces.
700?
Yeah. They're looking at you now, remembering your face. Because that's how clever a pigeon is. They're really smart. I just don't want to feed them because they'll eat all my nuts in like 5 minutes. But they're quite clean, as birds go. Yeah. They also... Because you don't have any food, mate. I'll give you some peanuts if you want. I've got like a whole bag. It's honestly not an issue. I probably can't sit. Do you want some nuts?
Oh my god.
It's alright.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, lad. Just, when the pigeons come, just close your hand so they can't see it and they'll leave you alone. And there you go. Look at it.
I can eat some!
Alright, let's go home. Let's go down.
Off.
Eat!
No.
Another cool thing about pigeons, right? They're one of the few animals that can, birds at least, that can suck.
Well, they can suck things.
Yeah, most birds can't, like, suck water. But pigeons...
So they kind of
So a bird will put its beak in the water and tip his head back to drink, whereas a pigeon will put its beak in the water and suck it out like a straw. So that's quite cool. No. Because I got really into them over lockdown, so I was just reading all these facts because they're like a bird that's everywhere that most people hate. But the reason that they're here is because we used to eat them. So humans would bring pigeons around when they go to new continents and then set them free and let them breed, and then you'd have like a food source. But we don't eat them anymore for some reason. I mean, we shouldn't eat them, but
We shouldn't eat anything.
that's what I think, mate. I agree with you. But that's why they're everywhere. It's humans' fault again. So it's kind of mean to be like too horrible to them.
Humans are the worst creatures.
Can't argue with it, mate. We've got a quite a complicated species, isn't we, humans? See, I think this one's a girl because it doesn't have the ring on its neck, or it just might be a young one because it's very faint. So I'm not sure what that means. Go away, pigeons. Away, away. Yep. You just close your hand and they'll fly off. Oh, hello. It's like the most calm oh my god, he landed on the pigeon landed on that squirrel's back. Away. Get off my shoulder. Away. How did it get a nut so quickly, that pigeon? Zenito, hello. Someone has asked me a message. Away. Get surrounded. Away. Away.
I had it on my hand and then it came and attacked it.
Yeah, the fit.
I don't know how to tell pigeons apart.
Yeah, it's really hard. I'm pretty sure bird scientists find that difficult too, from what I read. That is like the tamest squirrel I've ever seen. Why is he so tame?
Just a knot.
Of course, mate, of course. You're welcome. Why is he so... He's so tame. Oh, I didn't know he wasn't allowed then.
No, he's fine. I didn't. He just shouldn't have. He shouldn't have gone over and asked.
He asked very politely, he said please. Careful, he's eating, he won't take anything whilst he's eating. I'm not sure if they have a sense of taste. Most birds don't taste anything.
So they just kind of eat it with their hands.
Yeah, pigeons will eat. Animals are opportunistic, so they'll eat whenever they can, because they don't get a lot of food in the wild, so they've got that instinct to just eat and eat.
Oh my goodness. Is that a tongue?
Yeah, they got a little tongue. I think parrots can taste, but pigeons can't, because pigeons don't have a tongue, do they?
Wait, are they parrots? No, parakeets.
I think that's a type of parrot.
Probably are.
So like crows, for example, don't have a sense of taste, because there's this cool story about how, well, it's kind of, crows will eat eggs out of other birds' nests. So they had this problem in a zoo where they had these crows, and they were eating this endangered bird's nest's eggs, and they were this certain colour and shape. So what the scientists did, they got these other eggs and painted them to look like that, but they covered them in this like ipecac solution that would make the crows sick. It wouldn't kill them, it would just make them sick. So the crows would eat it, and they learnt that eating those eggs would make them sick, so they stopped eating them. But they couldn't taste it, because they tried putting like chili on it, and birds just didn't care because they don't have a sense of taste.
You've already had an extra over there.
Off.
Are these domestic or wild?
These are just wild. Off. Off. Loads. Alright, mate.
You got one, you didn't.
Hey, don't hurt them birds. They have feelings, man. They don't like it. You want to be kicked. Yeah, fish can feel pain almost more than people. But you shouldn't hurt them, because they don't want to be hurt. These are just peanuts, mate, from Sainsbury's. Already shelled. Your mum said you're not allowed, mate. I can't. You have to ask your mum. Oh. Yeah, I'll feed the pigeons quick there, yeah. That's how many pigeons there are. If I fed them, I'd just have no nuts. And there's all over the floor. They're surrounded. People asking me to feed them, I just can't. Get off! Yep. Is that iron? Off. Get off. Greetings to my Aussie guy that's watching this, by the way. Nice to have you here. Get off me! These birds need to stop. Had a little fight there. One thing you can't like blame the pigeons for is they try, don't they? They don't stop trying. It's a good life philosophy, really. Yep, this is London Hyde Park. I have to switch hands because my... What's that? How strong do they get? I don't know. You might have to look that one up, mate. I know they're really smart. They can locate like they can find their way home from thousands of miles through sense of smell.
Smell?
Yeah, they used to think it was like electromagnet stuff, but there's more evidence to show it's just a sense of smell. They have it. You see them big like...
So they like cats. They can smell particular like territories and things like that.
Yeah, you see them big big white stuff on the pigeon's beak. That's its nose. Breathes through that.
That's a big nose.
Yeah, it's loads of sensory nerves. I couldn't think of the word then. And they think that that's how they get away. So you know, like in World War II and stuff, where they'd send messages using pigeons because they're really fast and they could fly for miles. They do it through sense of smell. And it's basically done by, you get your birds, right, and they live in their house where you keep them, and to send a messenger pigeon, you basically take those birds away from where they normally remember living, and then they'll just fly back home, and that's how messages were sent. So they weren't like, you didn't tell them where to go, they just fly home. But what you do is you take them before you had a message, and you keep them with you in a little cage, and then you're like, oh, I'll tie a message to him, let him go, and he'll fly back to the base where they remember being. So they're really smart, but they're very annoying.
How do you tell female from male?
It's super hard to do. Mainly their attitude. So you see this man here, he's a boy, and he's making that cooing noise. He's trying to get with this female one. But sometimes pigeons can't even tell themselves. They're a bit dinny. Yeah, he's a boy because you can see by the way he's acting. He's like basically showing how like attractive he is.
He's strong, yeah.
Yeah, and he's got a big old chunky neck. Female pigeons like that.
Oh right, so like that one. It's like too big to walk.
Yeah, they like a big neck. That's what female pigeons like, and that cooing sound.
Can some female ones be different colours?
No, I don't. Pigeons aren't as much like other birds, so it's really easy to tell. Where a male will be really colourful. Pigeons are sort of all the same. They're kind of like humans, so it's really difficult.
Wait, I've seen squirrels.
Yeah, that squirrel keeps coming over and he's super tame. Come up here, man. There's another one. Maybe he's the same. Up here.
I'd like to feed squirrels. Less more nuts.
They're really tame. Your mum says you gotta go, man.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Say thank you, thanks so much.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
And you as well.
Just giving out little animal facts to children. That was nice. Parakeets have all flown off for now. They'll be back though. Film this squirrel being cool. Hello? Oh, you gorgeous. You're gentle. I wouldn't want to catch you, mate. They live here. They are gorgeous, aren't they? Squirrels in Hyde Park are built different though. I want to stroke him. I stroked his leg. My heart is exploding. Wow. If I wasn't so scared of being made fun of, I would scream very loudly. Certain parts of England are pretty, and really good. Oh my god. I've never seen a squirrel do that. He's actually resting on my hand. That's amazing. You're all dirty. She's all dirty. Wow. Oh, what happened to your toe, mate? It's a bit etched up. You are so pretty. If I had two hands, I would try petting it, but I've got a film. Well, I want to, but that is amazing. Still a wild squirrel just sitting there. This is not what I was expecting to happen today whilst feeding squirrels. It'd just be so calm. He's coming back. Ooh, gonna wait his turn. Go on, mate. I know the other. That's amazing. You've stolen the show. This squirrel has stolen the show. I'll try petting him. Oh my god. He's so soft. Beautiful. Parakeets are like old news now. There's a squirrel here. There's a squirrel. Like the tamest squirrel alive that I've ever seen anyway. Yes, you can have another one. Your soft little reach out. Come on, let me feed your friend. He's reaching out. Yeah, you can have another one, mate. Oh my god, I love him. That's so cool. can use Bitcoin anywhere, can't you, mate? It's a decent... That's not what I expected to see today. Squirrel didn't even care, but the bird's fighting. Bitcoin's a decentralized currency, mate. If someone accepts it, you can use it. It's a bit of a strange question. I don't personally have Bitcoin. I'm too late to the party now. I can't afford like £30,000 a coin or whatever it's on. Although if you have some and you don't want it, I'd gladly take your Bitcoin. This is like the most Disney princess I've ever been. I want to get more nuts out of my pocket, mate, and you're making this harder because you're sitting on my arm. I can't believe that squirrel, though. Can you go in my pocket? Oh, she dug in her claws real deep, that parakeet. Dirty parakeet is here. He's like, off. The squirrel just doesn't care. I don't speak German, so I don't know what the question was. Get off.
Birdman.
They're really tame.
Yeah.
Especially this squirrel.
Yeah.
Not expecting that.
Did you buy those somewhere or bring them with you?
I bought them in Sainsbury's.
Oh. We might have to do this tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I love the way he grabs your hand. Don't go anywhere.
He's just resting on my hand.
Yeah.
He would stay resting if I didn't move it.
He's just resting his paws on his hand while he sort of drew the hand towards you as well.
He's not scared by the birds flapping or
No,
anything. Just
no.
doesn't.
One of the other parks I've been in, they climb up you to get you water.
Yeah. That's crazy though. I've never seen that. He's let me stroke his side.
Oh.
Yeah. Weird. I'm not going to complain about it. This parakeet's sort of pretending to be a squirrel now.
Yeah, and his mum used to get parakeets in her garden. Yeah, there's lots in there. I know there's loads in all the London parks.
I think it might be a girl, you know.
The little girl.
You can see it's...
You're in with a chance. You see it's what? Oh, nipples, yes.
Yeah, they're quite...
Oh, woohoo!
Must be a dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that does that.
She must be feeding.
Yeah, that's why she's eating so much.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you can see his nipples.
Wow. Oh.
Hyde Park's famous for like these parakeets that
Yeah.
are really...
Yeah, there's oh, I can't remember what other parks I've been to. Green Park, got loads.
They've got them in Dulwich Park, but they're just not
Yeah.
friendly at all. They don't do this. You can hear them screaming and see them flying about, but they just won't
Yeah.
come to you.
What? Are these ravens? Because they look too big to be crows.
No, that's a crow. Ravens
It is-
are
I know
double
ravens are
the
huge,
size.
aren't they? But they're bigger than the crows we get.
Yeah, I think there's different kinds of crows, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's a crow. Ravens are massive.
I know they're huge, aren't they?
They've got bigger beaks and stuff.
Yeah. But they are massive, aren't they, these ones?
Yeah. They're clever as well. You see them watching.
Yeah.
Now, every time I feed a crow, another crow
Yeah.
comes.
Yeah, they are clever swines.
Go on, jackdaw.
I was just going to say, I know that's a jackdaw.
Yeah. We've got the white
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Anyway. Parakeet, come. It worked. Come. Right, you've got to find another parakeet and say the magic words. Parakeet, come. Come. Ooh. Sound like a helicopter then. Parakeet, come. No. You're not a parakeet, you're a pigeon that's getting in the way. Look at them birds, man. Catch. Ah, that's my throat. Oops. Catch. Catch. I think these are big because they're carrion crows. I should have told that lady. Parakeet, come. Come. See, it works. Just not always the parakeet I want. Parakeet, come. No. Come. Come on. Peck him away. What the You want to move over to England? You should do it. You want to see some ponds? Basically, just too many other birds to feed. Oh, he caught that. Ah. Come. Sound like a helicopter. Come. Let's see if this crow catch. Ah, he almost caught it. Catch. Caught that in his.
نگاه من رو دسته
See a dog or something. CCVH. What does that mean? Come on. Where did they all go? This is like Parakeet Corner. Oh god. Put that in his beak. Catch. Catch. Nice. I can't see any more parakeets around. They've buggered off. I think I'm gonna just wander off from this section because I can't see any more parakeets, but we can stick at other birds and animals. Yeah. Oh, there's a parakeet. Up in the tree. Surrounded by animals. Yeah. Still can't see parakeets. Let's go find some other animals. There's black swans in this park. There's geese over there. Whoa, look at all the crows. There's just nothing but crows. That's cool. That's a weird looking duck. What is that? Oh, mate, have some peanuts. I've never seen a duck that looks like that. Look at all them crows. He's like the crow master, that lady. I don't think you can eat. Come on. You don't like peanuts. Peanut? A bit more of a crunch than usual. Oh, it's a dog. This is Hyde Park. That's why the stream is called The Animals Can't Hide in the Park. This is Crow Lady. That is cool, look at them. I'm gonna try and find... I'm gonna go back to Parakeet Corner because I feel like I missed out on this. I feel like they've moved back. If they're not there, then I will walk somewhere else. Look at that lady. She's so cool. I've never seen whatever that is. That is a strange bird. I didn't think the goose would like the nuts, but no, yeah, he did like them. Oh, a parakeet. There's a parakeet back there. Parakeets are like the star of the show, man. And that squirrel. I think if I move a bit further up. No, they're just not gonna come. I do have a YouTube channel where I'm feeding animals on it. It's the same name as this account, so, and it's linked in the bio. But there is a video. But maybe if this gets popular, I'll just do more streaming on there, maybe. He's right there. Okay, since there's like a million kids, I'll wait here. I'll try and get him down because I don't want to be filming kids. I think what's happened is I've fed the birds and they've just become full and they're done. Oh, they think it's going to rain because it's pretty grey.
Oh, I didn't notice that one there.
She's not going to come. Overfed them. There's like a million school children. Let's go. Let's go find some waterfowl. Birds that swim. There's two birds out there fighting. Although that looks terrible, but they are fighting. Go on, mate. You can win. Wonder if he's gonna win. You know, I keep making a mistake of looking at things with my eyes and not through the screen. So I'm like, oh, I'm filming nothing. There's that weird bird again. What is that? Does anyone know what that is? Someone has the... That's cool. If everyone knows what that is, I'd love to know. It's like a duck-like creature that likes eating nuts. Let's go find the swans because we have some great swans in this place. Followed by the army. Let's go find the swans. This is Hyde Park in London. Spelled Hyde, just like the way I spelt it in the title. They used a pun there because I'm a comic genius. Where are? We'll get to the. I swear that there's more animals just around this short walk. Which I probably should switch the camera whilst I'm walking somewhere because there's nothing to look at. Hello. You may have seen me say I hate camels, and that's because they eat the core of corn on the cobs, and they're the wrong ones for that. Right. Let's move on. There's more animals. Has anyone got any more questions? Anything they want to know? Other than my location, which is a bit creepy. It's a bit creepy, you want to know who I am. I mean, it's not, because the animals are cool, but it could be as creepy. You often are. You look like Mr. Bean's son. You know, my brother's been told that more than me, but I can see why, because apparently me and him look alike, so... I don't think it's too much of an insult. How often am I here? Not that often, to be fair. I don't live near this part of London. I had the day off of work, so I thought I'd come. How much does it cost to go to England with American money? So, like, £1 is worth $1.75.
If we've got a small pathway,
Or no, something like $1.35, so it's the same.
you have to have your eyes open.
So, if you can work out the conversion rate of a $1.35 or something like that, then that's how much it costs. 35p more in American money. How often am I here? Yeah, this is like the first ever time I've fed parakeets, and it went extremely well. flip camera. Look at that. Big old swan. Oh, all the swans are on the other side of this bridge. I'm gonna have to switch sides, and I. These swans ain't that bad. Although he did bite my finger like 3 times then. Not my flesh, mate. You know the difference between flesh and a nut? Are you just biting me for fun? He's just doing it for fun. He's just like, oh, I'll bite his fingers whilst he gives me the food. Who's the youngest person that watched you? I don't know. That's a strange question. Like, why would I wouldn't know that. I don't know people's ages. I also don't know any children and have no reason to know children because I'm 25 and I'm not married. And none of my brothers and sister have children, so it's weird if I knew children, I think. I do like children. You know, they're cute little people, they're fun. But I don't know any, so it's weird, and I don't work with them, so it's strange if I knew any. But I was like, yeah, I know this guy, but he's 10. It's weird. My pronouns are, they're just cisgendered. He, him. You can call me they or them. I feel like that one's sort of neutral. But yeah, whatever you want, mate. But I'm a cisgendered man. Now, I've been asked to give I can't read, mate. Your name is hard to read. I'm dyslexic as it is, and Bishoto, shout out. So you're 13, all right. Well, cool. Good for you. As long as you know, we never become friends in person until you're an adult. Not really. We have nothing in common, to be fair. I'm not one of them creepy YouTubers that's like, yes, I hang out with my, or creepy creators that are like, yes, I hang out with my underage people that watch me, because it's just not right, man. There's a power imbalance there that's just not right. So I don't want to engage in that. We can talk on there, like on the live stream. I'm glad you're watching too, by the way. Yeah, no, I don't ask people's ages. That's just throwing me for a loop. I'm too like awkward to be like, this sounds strange. Strange question. Alright. I'm crossing the bridge so we can get over to where all the swans are. No, mine, like, they'll just swim over the other side. Yeah.
But it's almost as if
But yeah, if you just as a PSA now that it's onto the subject, if you're fans of like a person online and they're an adult and you're not an adult, don't try and be their actual friend, because they have no reason to be your friend. Like, no good reason anyway. It's creepy. Yeah, I'm glad you like my videos. I am glad of that. So that's all good, but you never want to have like a personal relationship with a stranger, which is what I am. So like 99% of the people watching, unless I know you personally, you're a stranger. So me saying, oh, I'm a good guy, which I am, but there's no way you can really, like, know that. To be fair about anyone you watch, so just be careful. To anyone watching who's underage, but yeah. But I'm glad you're watching, because all I'm doing is feeding animals. But now I'm going to switch cameras back over again. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Look at him. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Nice one. They're like wet food, don't they, birds? These waterfowl. They're like, it's a bit dry, mate. That was my whole hand. That was my whole hand. You just tried to eat my hand. That's a lot of swans. That is a lot of swans, oh my god. See, I told you they was all over here. It was worth the wait, those people that hang on. Thank you. Ow, ow. You guys. These are swans, not geese, man. These are worse. They'll break your arm with a flap of their wing, although they won't because they're swans and they have hollow bones. And one thing else that swans don't have is thumbs and hands, which I do. That's my finger. That's my flesh, mate. You can tell. Can you not tell the difference? That's some geese.
Well, surely money.
Ow. Oh, look at them. Aren't they beautiful? Queen owns these, apparently. See, that's Queen Swan. His name is Jim, Jeff, Jimmy. They get confused a lot. Jim and Jimmy. There's a lot of other things. Do you want some more peanuts? Don't scoff at them. They're free. I was like, do you want some more peanuts? He's like, scoffing at him. Queen Elizabeth owns these beautiful, pushy creatures. Are you coming on land, are you, mate? That is my flesh. They are not good at taking food out of a hand. What is happening? Let's chill. Just hear a bunch of screaming. There's more. They are a beautiful bird, but they just don't know how to take food out of a man's hand. Hey Nash Boy official. Nice to see. Nice to know that people from Malaysia can enjoy this stream. How is it there? I've never been. I'd like to go. Look at him. They're so majestic, but they live in, objectively, they live in quite a dirty place. And they're choosing to hang out in the dirtiest part of this whole pond. How majestic can they really be? How beautiful. Got a bit of a scratch, mate. I'd throw the nuts, but I don't want to throw it onto bird food. What is going on with this guy? What is going on? Freaking out. Hello? Oh, it stinks. Nice and good. Sorry. Look at his massive neck. Would you like some nuts? He's gonna bite me, isn't he? Take the nuts, not my hand. Take the nuts. The nuts, mate. Take the nut. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, he's actually good at it. Not biting my fingers. Good boy. Just for that, you get more nuts. The little kid over there on the boat's like, they're friendly. I'm like, I'm just a Disney princess. That's the energy I have. Stop biting my... There you go. He loves a peanut, doesn't he? Wolfing him in. There you go. Would you like some peanuts, mate? Peanuts? If you were just softer, mate. Just, yeah, that's it, softer. I'm not... Proper crouched. There we go. You catch a lot more flies with honey, innit? You have to like bite my flesh or nip at me. Because I don't like that. This one's gonna bite me, innit? Oh no, he's not. Maybe those other two swans were just jerks. Yeah, those other two swans from earlier were just jerks. They just bited me. So you can't judge a swan by its, you know, breed, innit? Ow. That's my fingers. Ow. Stop biting my fingers, man. This one's a jerk. That one's alright. You I'm not sure about. Ow. Canadian geese. I feed Canadian geese. Ooh, look at that wing. Flexing for the camera, right? And you can stand on one leg. Very nice. Very nice. Look at him stand on one leg. It's like a ballerina. Very nice. Yeah, see, those of you that were around earlier, you see how the ducks are drinking by dipping their beak in, arching their mouth back. That's how most birds drink. Whereas pigeons, so he'll dip his head in and then arch his head back. See, as pigeons can stick their beaks in and use them as straws, which I think is cool. And it makes pigeons a bit more valid. Because pigeons can do cool stuff, that makes them more valid, doesn't it? Makes them... Oh my god. The moorhens, this is like Moorhen Central. I think they're moorhens, unless I'm mistaken. They'll love it now. Yes. Good. And the way to keep the pigeons away is by throwing them in the water. Pigeons can't swim. They may come over. Oh no, they're walking in. They're wading in. They're risking it. Ooh, look at that. Go on, moorhens. I've never seen that many this close together. I have been an idiot and didn't know there were so many. That goose was flexing, man. He was just like, look how good. He was showing off that he can stand on one leg. He was showing off his big wing. To be honest, it was impressive. It was impressive. I'm not going to say it wasn't impressive, because it was. There's all the geese. Having a bit of a mother's meeting over there. I love going on a walk, and this just makes it more interesting. Look, he's doing it as well. You got your leg up. Showing off, aren't you? Ow. There's so many of them. This guy's sniffing his own armpit. Sniffing his own armpit and he's trying to see if he stinks. Probably doesn't.
Wow.
No. He don't want it. Not interested at all. I'm gonna stop bothering him. Swan's interested. Not, but see, pigeons never stop, do they? Ow. He is sleepy, he's resting his head under his wing. I'd like to think though that he was smelling his armpit to see if he was presentable to the other female swans. He's like, do I stink? I hope I don't smell. You know when you're worried about smelling and you keep smelling your own armpit but you can't smell it because you're so used to your own smell? Go on up on land, mate, if you want. Swans don't seem to hate the pigeons, they don't really care. That's cool. There's so many of them. I knew it was right to swap over to this side of the river, of the lake. Because there's so many, and they're super chill. Look at that. Now, I'm not sure if there's much melt over here, but I've run out of mutts almost anyway, so I'm going to feed these ones and then keep going. I'm sure you don't smell that bad, mate. Don't you smell your armpit? Making himself presentable for the camera he was. He's like... There we go. Come on. You wanted them, you swam all the way over here. Making noises. Bit shy. Duck isn't though. There you go. He swam over all the way making little noises and then he got scared at the end. It was. This one's coming. Go on. Just sprinkle some. Well, that's supposed to be a sprinkle, it's sort of the sprinkle to that swan. I've run out of nuts, man. Got a few in my pocket, and that's the last ones. And everything is coming at me. Like a big row of geese. Run out. That's it. And that was like a £1.50 bag of just wild bird peanuts from Sainsbury's. And have all that fun. That's so cool. Who did come from FYP? I'd like to know. Well, I haven't. I fed most of this. It's a big old bag to parakeets and, yeah, parakeets and a squirrel earlier. But I've run out. 750 grams have gone through of just wild goose peanuts. Now I've got some mates to walk with me out of the park. Hello? What are you doing? He's like doing a derpy face, huh? there. Yeah, it's cool. I think they're mine now. I'm not giving them the plastic bag. Why would I give them the plastic bag? Why would I do that? That would be horrible to just throw a plastic bag at them. Oh yeah, I'm obviously going to throw it in the trash, but there's no bins around. Yeah, they've stopped following me now. They're like, he's a cheapskate. He's stingy. He's not giving us any nuts. This is Hyde Park, like spelt the same way as in the title. So yeah, it's in London. Lived here for like 4 years now. Yep, Hyde, Hyde. So it's a pun. Because Hyde didn't spell like that. Oh, I've got one peanut left. Go on, mate. Just digging around in my pocket. You didn't even want it. I don't know what BAM is. I like Brummies. One of my best friends at work is from Birmingham. And she, I'm always telling her she's not actually from Birmingham. She gets very angry. But in like a completely joking way. I'm like, you're just faking it. You've never been to Birmingham in your life. She's like, I come up from there. I come from the place where they film Peaky Blinders. That's where I live, right near there, near Dudley. And I'm like, you're just making that up. You've never been to Dudley in your life. He doesn't like it. I guess it's like a thing anyone could do. You've got mates, just tell them they don't come from where they come from. They'll get angry. It's a good way to bother your friends, but without actually being really mean. It's a swan's nest and it's really close to the people. I do work. I have a day off today because our work gave us all an extra bank holidays due to the pandemic. So they gave us extra couple days off this year for mental health. Quite a good place to work. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but or what I do. But yeah, it's a pretty good company for that. They like care about mental health. Oh, look at that. It's a baby. Yeah, I don't want to dox myself. Whoa, it got its wings out. That's so cute. It's a bit ugly for a baby, but it's kind of cool. Basically, yeah, it is open. You still have to wear a mask if you go inside a place, and on the tube, which I think that's right, because we're not completely vaccinated, but there's a fair few amount of people in this country that are vaccinated now, like fully. I think it's like 40% or something. And it's starting to rain. Yeah, I'm gonna walk out, keep walking to the edge of this park, and when I get to the edge, I think that's a natural end. But whilst I'm on the way, I'll keep filming animals. That is a heron. Isn't he cool? That was a cool bird. There's another heron there. I'm too young to be vaccinated yet. I'm only 25. They've started offering it to 30-year-olds. So I've got to wait a few more weeks and they'll get to 25. But I'd love to be vaccinated. Oh, don't call me daddy, man. That's let your kid. I ate your kids. Hello, son. Thank you, Anderson. I like my accent too. Where are you from? What's your accent? It's not an age restriction to get vaccinated. It's that the people that are more at risk are older because their immune systems have had a bit more worn out. So they get the vaccine first, and anyone that's on the front line. It's basically about need. Plus I work from home, so I don't really, because I'm again a bit more privileged in that sense that I don't need it yet, to be fair. I could just stay home, and I'm basically away from everyone whilst I'm out here. Oh, you're American? Oh, cool. What part of America? I want to get married. I've got a girlfriend. I've been in a relationship for almost 4 years. It will be 4 years come November. So thanks for asking, but no. Plus I have no idea who you are. Oh, New York is cool. I've always wanted to go to New York and California. I'm pretty basic like that. Look at them. Beautiful little cygnets, I think they're called. Baby swans. Yeah, we're looking at you. She's looking at me like, are you staring at my kids? I am. I am staring at your kids. But the dad's here like, alright, yeah, he's fine. Dad's like, as long as they're on the water, they're not threatened. It's alright, I ate your kids. It's fine. If I wasn't in a relationship, maybe I'd consider it. But then there is the whole, I don't know who you are. We may have nothing in common. Part of the equation to take into handle too. Look at this boy. Look at his big bendy neck and his flat feet. Hello. Oh, you're just sitting down. Happy swan.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know if it's something I would watch.
Yeah, my girlfriend's great. She's really pretty and nice and friendly. You should check her out on Twitch. I think it's Mocasino. Oh, that's her name on Instagram, and you'll find her Twitch through that. So Mocasino. Check her out. Tell her Desmond sent you. She's fun, charming, cute. You'd enjoy it. She does some really cool art. Yeah. Mocasino Zoe. La 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 la. Yeah, you've got these boats you can take out, which if I wasn't alone, I'd probably do. But yeah, it'd be a bit depressing to rent one of them boats out right now, just on my own. I'm like, oh, you going with me? Just alone? 25-year-old man. Lip of the camera. I always look like really worried when I'm looking at the camera. Yeah. Since there's no animals, you can look at me. The most majestic animal here. What was that face? Yeah. So how are you doing anyway? How's everyone else doing? What are you up to? Got some questions, hypotheticals to fire at me? I'd love, a crazy hypothetical. Like, would you like to fight a horse or a million goats or something? I wouldn't like to fight either. I'm not into beating up animals, but it's an example that you can use for a question. flip camera. That's cool. Hello. What are your pronouns? Sorry if it sounds rude. It's fine, mate. I'm just really basic. He, him. I'd stick him in my bio if I'd had enough space. But I say quite outrageous things in my TikTok videos that are ostensibly just jokes. Play a bit of a character because I'm not swearing right now, for example, so I can't fit it in. But I don't mind you asking. It's just a sort of, it's fine. It's all good. I don't find it rude or anything, or I don't get them people that get all upset when they see it in someone's bio. The person that does that is just a bit of a jerk. Get upset at pronouns in someone's bio. I just don't understand it. It's like someone saying they're American, or saying they're from the UK, or saying that they're anything, or like that. It just doesn't matter, does it? All it does is clear up some confusion that you might have. So instead of having that confusion whilst watching their content, you can read their pronouns in their bio and be like, oh, okay. Like, it's like if like, I like the fact fiend example that Carl Smallwood uses, where he's like, if you step on someone's toes and they go, oh mate, you stepped on my toes, don't do that, you'd apologize, wouldn't you, because you don't intend to upset people. So it's the same for someone's pronouns. If you get someone's pronouns wrong and they go, oh, actually I'd rather you call me she or they, just say, oh sorry, I didn't realize, and then move on, and no one's going to get angry at you. So I don't get the issue. Oh, he didn't like me watching him bath. You're watching that crow bath. He didn't like that at all. Which, to be fair, it's a bit rude. If I did that to a person, I'd get banned from this thing if I streamed a person having a bath. Oh no, he's got a gimpy leg. What's happened to his leg? That's not nice. Anyway, yeah. In there. There's not a lot of mallard ducks. Like, these are mallards, the ducks with the green heads. I just haven't seen many ducks at all. It's mostly just geese. Which is a bit strange. I used to see, back in Portsmouth where I'm from, there's ducks everywhere. This city is full of geese and swans. That swan's neck is thick. With 2 C's. Bum, 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 bum. I'm back. La, 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 la. I'm back. But yeah, no, thanks for the question about pronouns. I went on a big old speech about it, but I think it's good, because if you had a problem with that speech, I don't really like you. You know? And all I was doing was talking about human rights, I suppose. Give me a more light-hearted question, somebody. I don't, you know, something light-hearted. I try and keep this account a bit more light-hearted, because I can put my foot in my mouth. I'm talking about serious things. Pronouns is fine, but if it got deeper, I'd have to be like, I don't really want to say. Left-wing politics is what I like. Bum, 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 bum. There's so many people here today. I think we're getting nearer the end of the park, but I'm a little bit lost, to be fair. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, though. It's cool. Never seen this before. Isn't that beautiful? It's weird to think that like stuff like this just exists in London. Look at that. And just have this in the capital of the UK, or England at least. I think there's a fish in there. Yeah, there's a big fish in there. I don't know if it'll show up, but there's massive fish in there. Yeah, isn't that cool? Alright, okay, so yeah, we're at the edge of the park. I've not got much else to talk about, unless you have like some burning questions you want to fire off in like the next couple seconds. I think it's a natural end to this. It's been on for like over an hour, it must be. So yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching, and thank you for the interactions we've had. It's been fun. Look at the trees. I'll give you like 30 more seconds, okay? I'm counting them in my head. But yeah. Is there anyone to fire a question off or something? Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, like, follow. You know what? Do me a favour. Go to my videos here on TikTok and just scroll through each one, liking them. You know, send them to your mates. Every single one. There's like over 200. I just want to see like massive streams of people doing that. That would make my day. But it's a bit rude to ask for that. But that would be cool if just people just like old videos from a year ago just start exploding suddenly for no reason. Where you want to go, bro? What do you mean? I'm just gonna walk off somewhere else, but I've run out. I'd like to go to America. California's always been the place I want to go. Right now, I super duper want to go to Portugal because that's where my girlfriend is. And I haven't seen her for a long time because of this global pandemic. Has really been ruining the amount that I've been able to physically see her. I speak to her every day on like messaging apps, like WhatsApp and that. I call her, so we do talk. It's just like, you know, I like a hug every now and then. I like a hug. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm a man and I like a hug from my girlfriend, from anyone. I just need human contact. But yeah, no, I miss that part of my relationship because, as I was saying, she's a very beautiful, kind, nice lady, and you should all follow her. Mo Casino. It's just spelt how it sounds, quite phonetic. M-O-C-H. I'm dyslexic, so I can't remember it, but it's spelt how it sounds. Lord Farquaad. My hair's not straight enough or black to be Lord Farquaad. I don't know about that. Plus, he was little. Nothing against short men, but I'm 5'11". I'd be like probably the same height as Shrek. Not as sexy though, not as sexy, because Shrek is, yeah, we know Shrek is like, Shrek is goals, but you know, he's fictional unfortunately, so we can't all be enlightened by such beauty. Anyway, yeah, I am gonna end it now. So thank you very much for watching. Like and follow and all that stuff. Send it to your friends. Bye. Where's he?